A man wanted in other states for running dog training scams appears to be at it again, this time in eastern North Carolina. Investigators say he poses as a trainer, steals your money, sells your dogs, then takes off. I spent the day with a private investigator who says he could be nearby and police need your help finding him. What's in your water? Soon it might be even harder to find out if a Senate bill makes it through the House. The bill restricts the public from knowing what chemicals energy companies use to extract natural gas.
Now, if you're familiar with this stretch of Greenville Boulevard, you know there are a lot of businesses along here, and that means a lot of surveillance cameras. Police say they did capture some of this event today on those surveillance cameras, and they're going to be reviewing those over the course of their investigation. The SBI has also been called in to assist just because of the officer-involved shooting. As for the victims, at last check, they were all in surgery at Vidant Medical Center, but Police Chief Hassan Aden says they are expected to pull through. A little before noon Friday morning, this is where police say it all began. A man dressed in black leaves his apartment here on Hartford Street armed with a pistol-grip shotgun and 100 rounds of ammunition. Police say he had one goal: to cause mass destruction. The eyes of the nation are on North Carolina this morning after the Senate's surprise vote on abortion restrictions. Senate Republicans approved new regulations regarding abortion yesterday after a last-minute, unpublicized effort to add an amendment. Both sides are showing opposition over the way it went down. As you can see there, North Carolina Senator Kay Hagan not happy with our state Senate. Laura Leslie has more on what this bill entails.
I've actually just moved down. We're on Hooker Boulevard right now, Hooker Road, which is right next to the Walmart. This is also blocked off. I'm seeing crime scene tape right now and dozens of police cars.
Police responded very quickly to this. They said that is the good news, because when you think about this guy could have made his way anywhere throughout Greenville Boulevard, so they were able to stop him in front of the Walmart. Very quick response there, but when they did stop him, he started firing at the officers.
The bill now goes to the House. If it passes one final vote, it goes to the governor's desk. During his campaign last year, Governor Pat McCrory said he would not sign legislation further limiting access to abortion. The governor was one of the first to release a statement on this issue, saying, quote, "When the Democrats were in power, this is the way they did business. It was not right then, and it is not right now, regardless of what party is in charge or what important issue is being discussed. The process must be appropriate and thorough." Your drive to work may look a little different this morning. A former hangout is now gone to make way for new student housing. Demolition crews took down the old Hams restaurant yesterday. It's just off the ECU campus. Hams closed back in 2010 and sat empty since then. Several other buildings also came down for the project. The $40 million complex will include courtyards, a pool, and a parking deck. It should be completed by 2015. Sometimes, well, most of the time actually, reporting in the field is a lot harder than it looks.
It is.
And we go outside in snowstorms, as you know, so you won't have to. But for a reporter in Wisconsin, it was too much. Police in Greenville are looking for a man they say robbed a family in a parking lot. It happened around 9 o'clock last night in front of Pier 1 Imports, right in front of the Greenville Mall. Police say the robber walked up to a man, his wife, and his daughter, pointed a gun at them and robbed them. Luckily, no one was hurt. Investigators say the robber got away with cash and jewelry before running off. He had on a black shirt, blue jeans, and a black Pittsburgh Pirates hat. If you have any information, call Greenville Police. Winds are really starting to pick up out here. Let me tell you, it is cold and it is wet out here. I'm on the sound side, and in a lot of areas around here, there's already a good foot of water above ground, and in many places, it's much worse. Corporal Kathy Williams has been with the Greenville Police Department for the last 20 years, and needless to say, she's become family to many of the officers there. So when they found out she was battling a serious form of bone marrow cancer, they jumped at the chance to help. They don't call it the Aloha State for nothing. Hawaii is the happiest state for the 4th year in a row, according to a Gallup Well-Being Index. I don't know about you, but I wish I was in Hawaii right now.
Yeah, I know. It's
Don't we all wish we were just laying out on the beach?
I just wish I was just laying out on the beach, just kind of hanging out, just kind of enjoying myself.
Maybe a Mai Tai in your hand.
I don't know. Well, okay. I'll go with that.
So do you have any Thanksgiving traditions? Speaking of shopping.
Oh,
Do you watch
gosh.
the parade or anything?
A lot of football is usually the way it goes down, and just family, and I guess going back to my childhood, we had some good friends that always came over, so just kind of nice and simple. What about you?
Just eating.
Yeah.
Friends, family, and eating. That's what it's all about.
Early
yeah?
and often for Kristen today, yeah.
Jeff, they certainly have. If you can't read this sign here, it says, when are you going to clean up this mess? And if you walk with me right over here, you can see exactly why. Overgrown weeds, trash in the yard. Neighbors came to 9 on Your Side for help, and we got answers. We do have the shooter in custody, so a word to the public, you are safe. That doesn't mean this investigation is over, but the incident is over.